Welcome to the All or One channel. I'm Kelley Rosano, and this is Gemini, June 2013. Gemini. In May, you were evaluating what holds substance and value for you and in your life. You were choosing what is important to you, what has meaning for you. You were doing a lot of work behind the scenes. You were doing a lot of finishing things, cleaning up things, completing things. And now you're in your new solar year, and I highly recommend the Solar Return Report for you. The link is above, and it can give you what is going to be happening for you this year and next year until your birthday of June or May of 2014. So it's a wonderful report for you. Now, June begins with a healing goddess vibration that is sending you waves of soothing, healing energy. The goddess of love, beauty, and abundance, Venus, enters Cancer on June 2nd. Now, this is your financial area. So you have Venus moving into an area of your life that will be about increasing your resources, increasing your sense of self-worth, self-respect, self-appreciation, your earning ability. So this is really a good energy for you. And she is in positive energy with Neptune in the area of your life that has to do with your reputation in the world, your profession in the world, your career in the world, how you define your individuality in the world. And for those of you that don't have a career, it still is good for you because you have a reputation in the world and you define your individuality in the world, so it still is an area of your life that's very active. And Neptune is there sending positive healing energy to Venus and to Saturn, who's in the area of your life that has to do with your work and your work habits. So June is a month where you're feeling good, yet you may even feel strangely quiet. For some of you, you may be quiet, which is highly unusual for a Gemini. You are processing, which is necessary to make the experience useful. So what happened in May, what's happening with you now, it's okay if you want to step back and process what happened so that you can make the experience useful for you. Now, with this watery energy increasing all summer, it can also increase your intuition, your emotional intelligence, because Neptune, your highest ideals, your dreams, your creativity, is in harmonious aspect with your ruling planet, Mercury, which enters Cancer on June 3rd. And this is forming harmonious aspects with Sirius Saturn in the area of your work habits, health habits, diet habits, your psychological diet, how you feed yourself emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically, your lifestyle, your work. So this is a really good time to work on your health, work on healing yourself, empowering yourself, creating new streams of income for yourself, because your ruling planet is now in this area of finances and increasing your finances. So you could get flashes of insight as to how you can improve your career, the work you do in the world to make your resources increase. You can receive flashes of genius and brilliant breakthroughs. Then you have your new moon on June 8th. And this is a wonderful new moon. I love this new moon. It's positive, it's uplifting, it's at 18 degrees Gemini, and it's all empowering for the Geminis. Now, your ruling planet Mercury is in a bit of a dance with Pluto and Uranus. However, this can be used to give you flashes of insight, surprising realizations. It can cause some emotional upsets when you realize what's going on. Watch for scattering your energy and overtaxing your nervous system. You can find yourself in a power struggle or conflict in the financial area. So more money going out than coming in, or debt being an issue. So you really want to look at your finances and what you're doing to create income for yourself, because your ruling planet runs into it with Pluto and Uranus. Don't let other people talk you into things that aren't right for you. Now, you can use this energy to be an excellent detective and cut through all the crap and bullshit and get to the heart of the issue at hand. Forgive me for swearing. Because your ruling planet moves so quickly, it will fly by this. So it's going to be at the new moon. Now, this new moon is on for you all year, so it is something you have to consider. Is you can't just talk your way through things. You have to look at what you're saying, look at what you're doing, look at what you're agreeing to, so that you don't find yourself in hot water later, realizing, oh my gosh, I agreed to something that I cannot deliver. I agreed to do something I cannot do. So make sure you look at that. Look at what you're committing yourself to, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and financially, and if you can really follow through on that. Now, Saturn and Neptune are in harmonious energy flow with Venus and Mercury. For this first part of June, this first week of June is a very positive energy here with Saturn and Neptune. Especially with Venus and finances. So you can have breakthroughs in your work. You can see some light at the end of the tunnel on whatever you've been working with to advance your career, advance your position in the world. And the Sun teams up with Jupiter in Gemini on June 19th. This is a real boost for you. So you'll be feeling really strong, in June, and especially at that time, June 19th, where the Sun teams up with Jupiter. And the Saturn-Neptune is giving you the patience, perseverance, and perception to conquer anxiety and fear in these transitional times. And those are in your work sectors. Those are in the areas of your life that have to do with your position in the world, your career in the world, your work in the world. And so there is an increase in income coming to you through what you do in the world, which is very good. And then the Sun Jupiter in your sign on June 19th is awesome and wonderful. Then the Sun shifts into Cancer on June 21st. Happy summer, happy winter in the Southern Hemisphere. And that's a boost in your income as well. So it's your time, and then as things shift into Cancer, it's about increasing your resources, increasing your income, increasing your money. Then on June 23rd, we have a fantastic Capricorn full moon that is forming another magical grand trine with Saturn and Neptune. Let the healing begin. Saturn empowers you to be grounded and persistent in your lifestyle, in your health, in your work habits, so you can use the power of your unconscious mind to create what you want by taking care of yourself, by really looking at what you're agreeing to, what you're promising others, and fulfilling those commitments. Saturn never cares what the commitment is, as long as you fulfill it. Saturn is empowering you to be grounded and be persistent in achieving your goals. And like I said, this is happening in the work area for you. And, the Capricorn full moon will bring to light, how you're handling your resources, how you may be managing your debt, how you're managing trust issues, boundaries, your partner's resources, other people's values, other people's resources, passion. This is a very passionate full moon for you. So look at your boundaries, look at what you're promising, look at your commitments, and what you can do to increase income for yourself and decrease expenses so that there's more coming in than going out. Jupiter enters Cancer on June 25th, and that is the promise of a big hit in your money belt. So for those of you that have been struggling financially, Finances are going to begin to increase as Jupiter enters this area for you, because Cancer rules the area of your life that has to do with your earning ability, your investments, your money. And with Jupiter moving into this area, wherever Jupiter is, Jupiter expands it. So this is an increase in your resources. This is an increase in your money. This is an increase in your income. This is an increase in your self-worth, self-appreciation, and self-respect. So this is a very positive energy for you. Jupiter will be in that area for you until July 16th, 2014. I was going to say June 16th, but July 16th, 2014. It's also increasing your emotional needs and paying attention to what you need emotionally. And your intuition will increase. Doing what makes you feel safe and secure. Now, Mercury's going to retrograde in this area. Mercury retrogrades in Cancer June 26th through July 20th. So this is another opportunity for you to look at your money, to look at your resources. Where's the money coming in? How is the money going out? How can I decrease expenses and increase income? Okay, so we want more money coming in than going out. Okay, and your mantra is, I have more money than I could possibly spend. That's what you want to be saying, because the universe responds to whatever we say, do, or think. And the subconscious works that way too, like a genie in the bottle. It believes whatever we tell it. So say to the universe, thank you for the abundance that is mine. Thank you for the new opportunities that are now in my life. Thank you for more money than I can possibly spend. Thank you for more money coming my way than I could possibly spend. So this is a wonderful month for you to look at how you can decrease expenses, increase earnings, and Jupiter's going to be there to help you for a year to do that, Gemini. It's wonderful. Now, love can happen anytime, anywhere, if we're ready for it. And how do you get ready? Love yourself. Be a soulmate to yourself. Be the partner to you that you want. Venus is really working on increasing your self-esteem and your self-love and self-worth. The more you increase that, the more you vibrate with love energy. The more you vibrate with the love energy, the more you attract the lover. So be loving to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to your intuition. Value your feelings. You end June moving from what you have chosen for yourself in May, for instance, what holds value and substance for you. Some of you may be in a new place, a new job, or a new relationship. In Gemini, it's time to socialize and connect with others and communicate your vision, your ideas, and your desires, your heart's desires. You can get so busy, Gemini, you forget to take time for yourself. So make time to play, have fun, and see the lighter side of life. Focus on what is working for you. Focus on what is positive in your life. If something's not working, either rework it or let it go. Love yourself. In challenging situations or a crisis, ask yourself, what would I do if I loved myself? Whatever the answer is, that's what you are to do. It's not about other people's approval. It's not about other people getting you. It's about doing what's right for you. Choose loving behavior. The June and July energy is much lighter and easier than April and May. And that's the good news. So happy birthday, Gemini. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and sharing my podcast, Gemini. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like a personal session with me, it's very easy. The link is below. You go to the astrology page or the coaching page, you make a commitment there. Once I see you've made that commitment, I email you my schedule. You choose the day and the time that you want, and we're off and running, rocking and rolling. So until next time, Gemini, keep looking up. Thank you.